Hello everybody, I'm going to try to do the impossible here and review an extremely complicated comic called Justice League of America by Jeff Johns. This is issue number 5. I'll get into it straight away because I've tried a few reviews before I posted this one, and it's always taken me about 10 minutes, and I know nobody's going to want to spend 10 minutes listening to me waffling on. Okay, so issue number 5. We begin with quite a funny scene with a squirrel in a little Green Lantern costume. The squirrel and another Green Lantern, a human one, are being recruited to join the Justice League of America. Anyway, as they're being recruited, there's a big explosion, and the end panel, something horrible has happened to Dr. Light. Who's Dr. Light? Dr. Light is a scientist who's been helping the Justice League of America find the bad guys. He's been doing this by analysing the coin that they obtained, and by analysing the coin he's trying to find out where their secret base is. They need to find out where their secret base is because they've kidnapped Catwoman. Catwoman's allowed us house to be kidnapped, and yeah, they're trying to find out where the base is. Anyway, thanks to the Dr. Light and in his analysis of the coin, the Justice League of America have found out where the base is, and they are on the way to rescue Catwoman as this comic book begins. Okay, the main bad guy in this comic is a guy in a bowler hat, and he's got a cane. In the last issue he shot Catwoman in the head, so she's presumed dead, but of course anybody who reads comic books knows that big name comic book heroes do not die. They always come back to life. It might take a few months, but they always come back in the end. In this case, Catwoman's come... Spoilers! Entire review is spoilers. In this case, Catwoman's come back to life already. The way they got around it this time is that it wasn't Catwoman who got shot in the head, it was Martian Manhunter, and apparently because he's an alien, and he can take a bullet to the brain and it won't kill him. Okay, so no fear, Catwoman fans and Batman, the boyfriend of Catwoman normally. She's not dead. Okay, one thing I did understand about this comic is that this fantastic fight scene. You have the Justice League of America fighting the Secret Society, who include a snake type man called Copperhead and a big Sasquatch type creature. Get his name. Anyway, you have Hawkman fighting him. You have Stargirl turns into a bit of a heroine, beating people up when she wasn't even supposed to be there. She was sneaked onto the back of the aeroplane. So nice one, Stargirl. Okay. As is usual in comics as well, is the main bad guy with a bowler hat. We don't know his name. He's a mysterious man. Escapes at the end. So all his minions and henchmen get beaten up, but he escapes. Okay. Just zooming to the end of the comic now. I'm trying to keep this review as short as possible, like I said. Okay, so the bad guy's beaten up. Main bad guy escaped. We have the director of the Justice League of America, Director Waller. She's an attractive female. That's sexist, probably. She's telling Colonel Trevor that she wants to disband the Justice League of America, and he says, no, don't. It might be inexperienced, but I know I can, remold them into an effective team. Look at how well they dealt with the situation here. But she appears to be manipulating him. She mutters to herself when he leaves the room, sometimes it's too easy. In other words, too easy to manipulate this Colonel Trevor, who seems like a nice guy, but not particularly bright. Okay, and let's go to the last panel here of the comic. Dr. Light, if you remember at the beginning of the comic, was blown up. Appears to have turned into... Terrible camera, I know. Dr. Manhattan, there we go. He appears to have turned into Dr. Manhattan. Speech bubble here says, please help me, and the last panel is a little box of the eyes of Director Waller. And whenever you do that, it has sinister connotations. If you notice in news stories, whenever somebody gets arrested for some terrible crime, they always do a close-up on somebody's eyes to make them look sinister. Okay, and she says, oh, we'll help you, Dr. Light, as long as you help us. So what does that mean? The comic ends with some questions. Who is the mysterious man in the bowler hat? He appears to be talking to somebody as well, so who's that he's talking to? Who's Director Waller working for? Is it even Director Waller? Maybe it's somebody in her body? We don't know. Okay, I'll quickly go through there's an add-on story about Martian Manhunter as well at the end of it. This might tie in as well. It goes to an experience Martian Manhunters had with a creature called Thoth. And Thoth apparently killed everybody living on Mars. Strange motivations really. It appears to be a lonely adolescent, this bad guy called Thoth. And he accidentally killed everybody on Mars just because he wanted somebody to talk to. And there wasn't apparently anybody to talk to, so he accidentally killed everybody on Mars. Martian Manhunter, not pleased, kills Thoth, but you can't kill Thoth because he just uses bodies and transmits his subconscious, his consciousness to other creatures. So perhaps Thoth is the guy in the bowler hat in the original story, or it might even be Director Waller. Who knows? What I do know is that it will all be tying into the new crossover called Trinity War. That's with Justice League of America, Justice League, and Justice League Dark, which I love. Justice League Dark is very, very good, so check that out as well. So lots of questions at the end of this one. If you've got any clue at all about what's going on, then please leave me some comments. It'd be nice to have some comments on my reviews. If you managed to go through the entire review, congratulations. Hearing me mumbling and stumbling for 7 minutes. I'll give it a good 8 out of 10. Fantastic artwork as well, lovely fight scenes, lots and lots of questions, will keep me reading, so yeah, check it out, really good stuff. See ya.